GM on this red Monday, we're seeing the market going down 1.7% today, and everything is just retracing, right? Which is totally healthy, especially after this recent rally that we had, the year-end Christmas rally. So yeah, this is totally normal. But honestly, whenever you see people aping into random freshly minted meme coins left and right, we just see this crazy meme coin mania. That's always a bit of a signal that the market needs to like chill down for a second and correct itself, because that's always like a little bit of a local top signal. But nevertheless, I think market's still holding up strong. We're not seeing these double-digit bloodbaths. This is just a little bit of a retrace, and we actually might see some more corrections here, but this is really what it is. Now, the interesting part, if we look into Cosmos, is actually this right here, which is that Injective is actually about to flip Atom and become the largest Cosmos chain. We are seeing Injective, INJ, just does not care about this dip. It just doesn't care. It just goes up 10% today, and has now a market cap of 2.7 billion, 2.8 almost. Whereas Atom down 6.4%, 3.1 billion. So less than 400 million, or just around 400 million, 300 million, sorry, US dollars in spread right now. And that's not much, to be honest. So Injective has just gone on this absolute crazy run. Injective is in price discovery, guys. This is insane. Injective is already smashed through the all-time high and is in price discovery. Now, if we look at the rest of the Cosmos gang, we can see, like I said, everything a little bit red here. Archway up 6% on a day. But besides that, Chihuahua down 11%. Curium 23% up. This is great to see. But yeah, everything else pretty much in the reds. However, if we zoom out on the weekly and filter also by top gainers, we can see there's still three-digit winners, and then a lot of high double digits here. And if we compare it to Bitcoin, which is actually what you should be doing, is to always see how we can outperform Bitcoin, BTC, we can see that Cosmos has just had a great week. A lot of green left and right. But yeah, this is just on the side. If we look at Celestia, $12 US, guys, this is, and down 10% today, but $12 US still. This is also crazy, to be honest. Anything double-digit tier is crazy, but you know, that's amazing to see. And I think Celestia is a $100 billion protocol, which would actually make it a potential price per coin at $100 US at the peak of the next bull run, which I think, you know, my benchmark for that is ADA in the last bull run, which is why I think TIA can totally achieve that. Anyways, that's a different seminar. It's a different video. For today, I actually want to talk about one specific Cosmos project. In the meantime, I think it's more of a Cosmos project, to be honest, and that is Picasso PICA. Almost half a cent right now. Also a little bit down today, but it just had this crazy run in the past couple of weeks. You can see if you zoom out here. Yeah, just went from a couple $1 million in market cap to now almost a cent here, and over $40 million fully diluted, which, to be honest, is still very low. And yeah, if you're not familiar what Picasso is, Picasso actually is a parachain on Kusama. Kusama is the canary network or public testnet, which actually is a mainnet on Polkadot or to Polkadot, so the little brother of Polkadot. And the parent project or foundation is the Composable Foundation, and Composable is a parachain on Polkadot. So the big brother of Kusama, the big brother of Picasso, that is still going to launch. And we also have some interesting airdrop alpha about that, because Picasso is already live and Composable with their layer token is not live yet. So why do I say this is a Cosmos project? While they're obviously home and native to the Polkadot and Kusama ecosystems. And if you are an OG Cito subscriber, then you obviously know the answer. And the answer is because they are actually IBC maxis, right? They focus a lot about interoperability. And also, you know, we did a lot of content here on this channel. Picasso or Composable also used to be channel sponsors here on Cryptocito. And I also recently joined them as an advisor. So I've been working with them for a long time. And I've been seeing them relentlessly building and shipping throughout the bear market. Picasso is the first network that actually brought IBC outside of Cosmos for the first time ever. So they are the ones that brought Cosmos IBC to Kusama and soon directly to Polkadot through the composable parachain that is going live very soon. And on the Cosmos side, they actually have a chain called Centauri, which is this IBC hub on the Cosmos side, just for you to understand how the architecture works. So this is the first one that already went live. And why do I think that they're hot for 2024, especially considering this whole Cosmos narrative? And you've probably seen me also on Crypto Banter recently, who is super interested in Cosmos. A lot of influencers, content creators, developers, founders, builders. Cosmos is really hot right now. And I think Cosmos is hot because of IBC. So you want to also put coins on your watch list or in your portfolio that are in this IBC narrative, right? And Picasso is the one that's already live, the pioneer when it comes to that. And they have both Ethereum IBC and Solana IBC currently in the works, cooking up, right? Ethereum is already in testnet, and Solana is also coming very soon. Actually, both of them are their priorities right now. So this is really, really exciting to see. And what you can do here, you can go on app.trustless.zone and you can play around with their DEX here. You can swap, you can do transfers. You can even stake PICA at 9.31% APR. You can choose your validator. We're not running one with Cryptocito, but there's a lot of great validators that you can choose from. And yeah, this is really cool. You can also check out my in-person interview I did recently, both with Omar or Brainjar and Miguel here in Dubai at the Cito HQ. This is really a deep dive about the PICA token, the Layer token, Cosmos, Polkadot, struggles for Atom, hot projects for 2024. Omar, for example, is really excited about Barachain. So am I, by the way. But yeah, this is really a cool deep dive interview. If you want to watch that, go over on Twitter and give it a watch. And the airdrop alpha that I promised you, of course, I wouldn't be Cryptocito if I didn't have airdrop alpha, is the composable testnet that you can try out and potentially receive a layer airdrop. And by doing this, you will definitely get 4,000 PICA coins that you can just pick up right now. And Wendy J is giving here a great, like, step-by-step walkthrough how you can get that airdrop, how you can make yourself eligible. Yeah, what you're going to see more and more is integrations and announcements such as these. For example, they just added Kujira to the trustless zone, and also Injective recently that was announced. And another cool thing that they just added is open governance, which is similar to if you're used to Cosmos governance. The governance module usually is baked into every Cosmos chain at launch. In Polkadot, it works a bit different, but now also Picasso has open governance, which is native to the substrate economy that is now live on Picasso. So that's also really cool to get the community active. A bonus, if you are a DeFi degen, check out pool 1057 here on Osmosis, where you can trade PICA and Osmo or provide liquidity. There's 900,000 roughly in liquidity right here. And this is highly incentivized with 284,000 PICA per day for the next 200 days, which comes out at a current APR of 147%. Obviously, be aware that there is impermanent loss attached to this, right? So if you're not familiar with this term, then you should probably not provide liquidity here. Specifically with volatile coins like PICA and Osmo, there is definitely risk attached here. Also love to see, by the way, this reminder here that you should claim your NUM airdrop. So please do that right after watching this video, if you haven't done that yet. But yeah, this is really cool. And again, I think Picasso is one of the most underrated and undervalued Cosmos gems for 2024. Still only has a $40 million market cap. So yeah, that's really low. I'll leave you with one final comment because I just saw a big announcement here from Comdex. And Comdex is a project you've also been tracking here on this YouTube channel for a long time. We've had Siddharth on. We talked a lot about Comdex in the early days. Now they actually just came out with an announcement that they're pivoting and that they're actually going to focus on real world assets, RWAs. and that they're building ShipFi, which is something that you should check out. The interchain RWA hub for crypto for Cosmos. So check this out. Comdex, also maybe a project to put in your watch list. Only a $6.8 million fully diluted market cap, but a fully committed team that has survived the bear market, as it seems. So maybe something to put in your watch list, both Comdex and also, of course, Picasso. Those are really some coins that I think are worth looking into.